Hello friends, welcome to Mechanical Engineering online classes.
Let us see what work done is. Work is said to be done by a force if the force can displace an object from one position to another position. Work done can be represented as W or U. Most of the times W is used for weight, so I'll be using U for work done. So work done can be given as force multiplied by the displacement. Here S is the displacement. If the object is moved from position A to B due to force F, then the work done due to this force F is F into S. So when we are saying work done by a force that is responsible for the displacement of object. Here, because the displacement and force are in the same are parallel to each other, they are in the same direction, so we are taking directly that force into displacement. But it may be possible sometimes that the object is here at position A and we have to shift this to some new position B, which is at a distance say S. And if the force that is given onto this object is F, where F is at some angle theta with respect to S, the displacement direction is A to B horizontal, F is given inclined to horizontal at some theta. Now the work done by this force F is, we have to split this force into components, one along the direction of displacement and the other perpendicular to it. So I am resolving this. One component is this, the other component is this. So if we see here, the component of F, which is F cos theta, is responsible for the displacement of object from A to B. So the work is done by this F cos theta. There is no vertical displacement. So work done by F sin theta is 0. So the work done by F cos theta is F cos theta multiplied by the displacement S. So work done by F is F cos theta into S. We are not writing F here because F is given onto the object, but only F cos theta, part of F, is responsible for the displacement. So work done by F is due to F cos theta, hence U is equal to F cos theta into S. So though work done is a scalar quantity, while solving the problems, we may have to understand whether the work done by a force is positive or negative or zero. Work done by a force is positive if the direction of force and the direction of displacement both are in the same direction, like in the example that we have seen. In this first case, F and S are in the same direction. In the second case, F cos theta and S are in the same direction. So because of this force, there is a work done and in the direction of force. It means the purpose of F is solved. If F is tending to move the object in its direction, so if the object is making a displacement in that direction, the work done is said to be positive. Now in case, for example, work done by gravity, and we are just throwing a ball or stone upward, the gravitational force is acting downward. Work done by the gravity will be negative because there is force, gravitational force acting on the body, but the object is moving in opposite direction. That time the work done by this force, gravitational force, is negative. In case the work done is taken by gravity when the object is moving down, the object is falling down, gravitational pull is also downward, that time the work done by this gravity is positive. And in case work done by a force is 0 when there is no displacement. Now for example, the object is here. In our statics, there were forces, but the object was still only. So F is here, F is given, but there is no displacement. So F into S is 0. The work done by this force is 0. Or otherwise, in this particular case, say for example, F sin theta, work done by F sin theta is 0 because the object is not doing any vertical displacement. So in case the object is, due to some reason the object is moving here, there are several forces acting on the object, due to which the object is making a move in this direction, rightward, horizontally. So there is some force that is acting normal to it, for example, some F. Work done by this is 0 because the force is there, object is moving, it is not stationary like in this example. In statics it is 0, but here in dynamics also the object is moving, but work done is considered only when the work done is having the motion along the direction of forces, whether in the same direction or opposite direction. Here F is normal to it, so here also we'll have the work done by this force on the object is 0 because the object is moving rightward, not upward. So this is it. So let us carefully watch the work done by different forces like weight force, frictional force, spring force. Let us see the work done by weight force. So let us consider a block that is kept on an inclined plane, which is at theta from horizontal, and the block should move from position A to point B. The displacement between A and B is S. So the weight of the block is mg. The height at which it is placed from the ground on the inclined plane is, if this AB is S, then this height is S sin theta, let that be h. Now the work done will be the component of weight in the direction of the displacement. So we have to resolve this mg into two components. The body will be sliding down the inclined plane, it will come here. So if this is theta, mg will be theta from this particular line which is perpendicular to the incline. So if this is mg, then this will be mg cos theta and this will be mg sin theta. So the work done due to this weight force will be the component of weight that is in the direction of displacement, which is mg sin theta, multiplied by the displacement. If it is moving from A to B, the displacement is S. So the work done is written as U is equal to mg sin theta into S. Or this is by the definition of work done, but mathematically if we just see, this can be written as mg into S sin theta. S sin theta is nothing but h. So that can be written as mg into S sin theta, which is mgh. So whether we split mg in the direction of S or we take component of S in the direction of mg, it is one and the same. Whether we write it as some x into y, which is equal to a into b, whether you write it as x into y or a into b, it is the same. Whether you write it as mg sin theta into S or mg into S sin theta, it will be the same. So either of them should be in the direction. Now suppose by definition this is how we find the value of u, but mathematically we can do it this way also. Work done is weight force into displacement in the direction of weight force. So here it is mg into weight force is mg, displacement in direction of weight force is S sin theta. So u is equal to mgh. But by definition this is always recommended. This will not create any confusion. So this is about finding work done by weight force. And because the mg sin theta and S are in the same direction, the work done is positive. Let us see the work done by frictional force. So in the same condition, now let us see that the object is moving from point A. It has to make a displacement from A to B, whose displacement is S. Now the body is sliding down the incline, so the friction will be opposite to it. So if N is a normal reaction, friction is mu into N. The weight of body is mg. So because frictional force and displacement will be opposite in direction, work done is negative. So work done is U equal to minus, because it will be negative. Frictional force is mu into N and the displacement is S. So this is the work done by frictional force. And the work done by the normal reaction is 0, because we have already seen that the work done by a vertical component when the object is moving horizontally will be 0. Similarly, if we want to find the work done by mg, we have to split this into component just like in the previous case, just like here from this. So this will be mg sin theta and this is mg cos theta. So work done by mg cos theta is also 0. Work done by n is also 0. Work done by mg is because of its mg sin theta component. So there is a work done by mg sin theta, and because this is helping or this is in the direction of displacement, the work done by this is positive, but this is opposite to the displacement. So work done by this is negative, and work done by the other two forces mg cos theta and n are zeros. Let us consider a spring of stiffness k, and if its undeformed length is this is the undeformed length, means it is neither stretched by force nor it is compressed. So in its original state it is at so and so length. This is the undeformed, or this is the original position. Now let us assume that due to some force, there are some forces are acting, and due to which this object is pulled rightward. That time our spring will be elongated. Now let this be some position A. So this is stretched to a position A, and let this displacement be some x1. Now suppose it is further pulled to a position B, say. So let this particular distance to position B from the original position be some x2, such that the difference is some dx. So spring, as this object is pulled, the spring will try to come back to its original state. So it will try to retain its original position, and it will try to pull back the object to its original position. So therefore the spring force F, if F is the spring force, we can write this as minus K, where K is the stiffness of the spring, into the deflection, how much it is deflected. So K units will be Newton per meter, the deformation of spring be some meters. So the negative sign is indicating the direction of spring force acting towards original position. So therefore what we mean by this is the work done by this force is also negative only, because the object is pulled rightward, but spring will try to resist its motion. So there will be a tension or pulling effect on this from the spring. So that's the reason the work done will also be negative. So work done you can be given as the spring force multiplied by the deformation. Spring force is nothing but K minus Kx, deformation is dx. So this can be, K is a constant, stiffness of a spring is always constant, so this will come out minus K integral x dx, and the position is changing from x1 to x2. So this becomes minus K into x square by 2, x1 to x2. So this can be written as minus K by 2 into x2 square minus x1 square, or x1 square minus x2 square into K by 2, which is this.
Thanks for watching. If this video was of help to you, please like it and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel.